information for parents and youths, post-secondary school, vocational / occupational training. After the school is successfully completed, it moves forward to the next step, that is vocational or occupational education or study. In Germany, it is not easy to find a job, more especially for those without training. The vocational or occupational training is judged by the performances of the youth, good result after school certificate. The interest and ability of the youth in question are also considered. A professional or vocational training has a special value in Germany, and it is the open door to a professional career. Dual occupational or vocational training. The dual training is the most frequent system of vocational or occupational education in Germany. Dual means that one part, that is 4 days per week of the training, is done in a firm, and the other part, 1 day per week, in a vocational occupational school. That enables the connection between theory and practice. Approximately 2/3 of the employed persons in Germany, except the academic professionals, are trained through the dual occupational / vocational system of education. Time and duration of the training. The training lasts for 2 or 3 years according to law, especially special departmental courses and general skills, that is Germany politics and sports, will be also impacted in the school. Choice. In Germany, there are approximately 400 occupations and professions. An indecision arises when making a choice. The job center advises and supports the youth on the right vocation to choose. Place of training / admission. According to law, application takes place in a company or firm. The monthly allowances differ from profession to profession, and a monthly allowance between €400 to €600, and which increases with each training year, is being paid to the trainee. Linguistic proficiency step B2 is necessary. A contract between the training firm will be entered. A registration with a professional institution will also be required. Technical Vocational Institute. Besides the training in the dual system, some occupation can also be learned in the Technical Vocational Institute. The lesson is conducted on a full-time basis. The cost of training in the state school is free, while that of the private school is not. Study. A requirement for a study in a university is an advanced school certificate exam, which is known as and called Abitur in Germany. The study is free, and its good standard is recognized worldwide. Persons with refugee status are entitled to study aid known as and called BAföG, which is Beruf Ausbildungsförderungsgesetz. What must you observe? Please make consultations before making a choice of career. In addition, the following information centers are available: Berufsinformationszentrum, BIS, at Arbeitsagentur or Studierberater. Recognized foreign school certificates. Many pupils and students who came to Germany have attended school in their home countries. A question is put across as to which equivalent school or class the child should integrate or attend in Niedersachsen after the recognition of their school certificates. At the 5th class, the parents decide on which school the child should attend. But in State Azaxi, it is so basically regulated that the concerned schools carry out the statement of equivalence of the certificates and make decision on what class the new pupil or student is to be fixed in. The decision of the school is based on the number of years the student or pupil attending school and the subject he or she was taught in his country of origin. No written application is needed for the screening of results or certificate, but the following documents should be presented at the registration office: personal identity card, residence permits, registration certificate from the district authority, all original school certificates, all interpreted documents or results sworn in by a registered interpreter, photocopies of all mentioned documents. If your child doesn't have a good command of the German language, he or she will be appropriately supported. In addition, you will be informed by the school